Hello, Levelcast learners, and welcome to your global news update. We bring you the significant headlines shaping our world on this 17th day of May, 2026. News 1 of 8. In a significant escalation of hostilities, Ukraine has launched retaliatory drone strikes across Russia, resulting in at least 4 fatalities. This extensive operation involved nearly 600 drones targeting 14 distinct regions within Russia. These strikes are understood to be a direct response to Moscow's deadly 3-day offensive against Ukraine last week. Concurrently, the United States has permitted a sanctions waiver on Russian oil to expire, a development that could have further implications for the global energy market and international relations. News 2 of 8. The World Health Organization has declared an Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda a global health emergency. This critical situation involves at least 80 recorded deaths and over 300 suspected cases in the Democratic Republic of Congo alone, with Uganda reporting instances of the disease spreading via travelers. The particular strain of the fatal disease currently circulating lacks an available vaccine, and ongoing conflict within the Democratic Republic of Congo is significantly complicating efforts to contain its spread effectively. News 3 of 8. Voters in Andalusia, Spain, have participated in an election widely seen as an indicator of broader political shifts across the nation. Current projections anticipate that conservative parties will successfully retain their majority in the regional parliament, while socialist parties appear to be facing a substantial setback. This ballot is also serving as a crucial test for the trajectory and growing influence of the far-right Vox party, whose performance will be closely scrutinized for its implications on national politics. News 4 of 8. In a published letter, Dr. Lutz Otte and Anna Snowden have asserted that the United Arab Emirates must be held accountable for its role in the ongoing crisis in Sudan. Their commentary directly responds to a previous article by Nesreen Malik, which highlighted the primary sponsors contributing to the calamitous situation. This intervention underscores growing international concern regarding external involvement in the Sudanese conflict and the call for greater responsibility from contributing parties. News 5 of 8. Israeli strikes have tragically killed 6 individuals in southern Lebanon, mere hours after an extension of a ceasefire had been agreed upon. Among the deceased were 3 paramedics who were at a health center. Additionally, Hamas military chief Izz al-Din al-Haddad was killed in a separate strike in Gaza. These events signify a precarious and volatile situation, highlighting the fragility of peace agreements and the ongoing dangers faced by civilians and combatants in the region. News 6 of 8. With Hungary's new government now in place, campaigners are emphasizing that the real work begins now, for the Roma community, as they take center stage in discussions about human rights. The symbolism of the Magyar inauguration, while significant, must translate into tangible improvements for Roma rights, following years of what has been described as discrimination under the previous Orban administration. This marks a pivotal moment for advocates seeking genuine change and greater equality. News 7 of 8. Stockholm is preparing to open its very first publicly run sauna, fulfilling a long-standing need within the Swedish capital. Unlike its Nordic neighbors, finding a public place in Stockholm to enjoy a traditional sauna, or bada bastu *, has historically been challenging, with many private member clubs having years-long waiting lists. This new initiative aims to provide a more accessible option for residents and visitors to experience this cherished cultural practice. News 8 of 8. 4 months following a surprise raid, a political thaw has reportedly descended upon post-Maduro Venezuela, ushering in what many describe as a bewildering new era. This period, however, is characterized by a complex mixture of hope for the future alongside significant trepidation about what developments may come next. The situation is perceived by some as feeling like an illusion, underscoring the uncertainty and delicate balance of the current political landscape. That concludes today's Levelcast news briefing. We trust this update has been informative and enriching for your English learning journey. Until our next broadcast, keep expanding your knowledge and vocabulary with Levelcast.